Take a breath, not to change anything, just to notice something simple. How many things you've been carrying alone. Just let that land. Not because you wanted to, but because somewhere along the way you learned that you had to. This is the beacon, a signal in the noise, a place to steady yourself when the world doesn't. And if we're going to endure what's ahead, we need to talk about something most people have quietly accepted: isolation. I am Edward Ambrose. Stay with me. Somewhere along the way, the world started teaching a strange lesson: that strength means handling everything by yourself. That if you need help, you're failing or weak. That if you're struggling, you should hide it. And the world applauded, because quiet suffering is easier to ignore. And slowly people began carrying their lives alone, not just physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually. Everyone performing strength while quietly drowning. And the strange thing is, humans were never built that way. For most of our history, survival depended on circles, not strength, not independence. Circles. Small groups of people who watched out for each other, people who carried the load together. But modern life slowly pulled those circles apart. Not because people stopped caring, but because the structure changed faster than we could adapt. People moved, communities scattered, families fractured. And something subtle happened. Isolation stopped feeling unusual and started feeling normal. And when people are isolated long enough, their thoughts get louder. Their fears feel bigger. Their struggles feel personal. Because there's no one beside them to remind them they're not alone. And without that reflection, people start believing a dangerous idea: that they should be able to carry everything by themselves. And when they can't, they think something is wrong with them. But nothing is wrong with you. You're just trying to do something humans weren't designed to do. You're responding to something very real. Humans are relational creatures. We stabilize each other. We regulate each other's nervous system. This is called co-regulation. Your body calms in the presence of a calm body. Your mind steadies when another mind stays steady beside you. This isn't weakness, this is wiring. We endure together. And when you have even one person who can sit beside you in honesty, something changes. The weight shifts. The mind quiets. Not because the problem disappeared, but because you stopped facing them alone. And suddenly, the world becomes survivable again. So if you've been trying to do everything alone, consider something simple. Maybe strength isn't isolation. Maybe strength is knowing who stands beside you. You don't need hundreds of people. You don't need a crowd. You need a few who are real. Real means they don't perform for you. Real means they stay when it's uncomfortable. Real means they tell you the truth even when it's hard to hear. People who remind you who you are when you forget. And if you don't have that yet, that doesn't mean something's wrong. It means the work is beginning. Circles aren't founded overnight, they are built. And sometimes they start with something small: a conversation, a moment of honesty, someone saying, "Me too." Two words that can break the spell of isolation. Me too. Because the truth is, no one endures alone. Not soldiers, not explorers, not survivors. Every human who makes it through something impossible does it with someone beside them. So if you've been carrying life alone, consider this quiet reminder. You were never meant to do that forever. And for now, that is enough. This has been the beacon, a signal in the noise. If something in you recognized the weight of carrying too much alone, if something in you is ready to start building your circle, there is more beyond this point. The forge is where we go deeper, where understanding becomes practice. If you're ready to step closer to the fire, join us in the forge. We endure.